Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is on my SLG collection. Let's get started. So here it is, my Louis Vuitton and Chanel collection. I love these items very much and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Now I'm not going to go too much into a detailed review because I already do have videos on these items. So if you do see an item that you're interested in or just catch your eye, definitely explore my channel and you will see a video. I will mention the videos and I will also suggest the videos on the top or upper corner at the end of the video. So now let's get to it. So first we're going to start with my Chanel card holder. So this is my Chanel Classic card holder and I got it from the 20S collection. So that means that I bought it last year, 2020, and the spring and summer collection. So Chanel does season collections throughout the year. So if you decide to get something this summer from Chanel, it will be called a 21S because 2021. So that's how they organize it. And the color I have, they call it bubblegum pink. But to me, I call it Barbie girl pink because it reminds me of Barbie in a way. And I don't know, when I first saw this color on Instagram, I just got really attracted to it. And the girly girl in me just jumped and I knew I had to have it. You see the logo is right here in the middle. And the logo is, I think it's called Champagne Gold Hardware, which means it's like a mixture of gold and silver. Primarily, it's mostly silver, but at times it does get a hint of gold. Depends on like the light, how it hits it, or if it's really sunny. So if you are like me and you mainly like silver, then that's what you'll mostly get because I do like pink and silver together. But it's not too much gold. But if you are more of a gold person, then they do have card holders where it's mainly gold. So I believe it's called a gold hardware. So for example, they have this in black and it's gold. So you'll definitely like that type of style. Me, in this case, I like silver with it. So the canvas here is called Caviar and it's a pebble canvas. So you can see it kind of looks like pebble or feel like pebble. And this is really good when it comes to Chanel SLGs. A lot of people recommend it because, you know, when it comes to the SLGs, we use them a lot. We put them in our pockets, we throw them in our bags or catch-offs. So they definitely go through a lot. We stuff them with cards, cash, receipts, and all of that. So with the Caviar canvas, it's supposed to slow down your wear and tear, so it keeps your items last a long time. So I definitely recommend the Caviar, and it also looks really nice too. I think it's a really beautiful type of canvas. It's like that diamond quilted type of look, which makes me remind me of Chanel. I thought that's what it was called before, like a quilted, but it's called Caviar. So very pretty. So on the front you have one pocket or one slit, then you have a pocket on the inside, and then the inside right here it says Chanel, and on the other side it says Made in Italy. So you have a deep pocket right here in the middle, and then in the back you have two pockets. So in total you have four. You can fit a good amount of cards in here. I do have a video on this, an unboxing and a review video on this, so definitely check it out. I do love this very much. I have this for almost 1 year. I bought it last year, July. In general, I just love card holders. I think card holders are really nice. I love how they fit really good in your hand. They're not too small, not too big. They fit in all of your bags, your mini bags, your catch-all. I had a Louis Vuitton Zoe wallet and I sold it and used the money to get a card holder. At first, I was going to get a card holder from Saint Laurent, which is from YSL. But and I also definitely recommend YSL. They have really great card holders, and I think they're under like $300, and they have amazing quality. But I couldn't find a style or color that I was into at YSL at the time, and I didn't want to buy it online. I wanted to just go in a store, but there's no YSL near me. But at the same time, this collection came out, and I was just addicted to the color, and I knew I had to have it. So I love it. It's very girly, but I know womanhood at the same time because this is my first Chanel piece. It does retail for $425. I believe that's the current price right now if they haven't increased it because of the price increase. And then with taxes, I paid about $460, $470, so it's right under $500. That is expensive for a card holder because I know you can get it cheaper from like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Saint Laurent. However, if you do want Chanel, plus I recommend Chanel too because they have different colors, different style, design. Chanel is really big for colors. So for example, this year they have a pink again, but it's like a lighter pink, like it kind of reminds me of like highlighter pink or neon pink. So they always go out when it comes to colors and style. They always, if they do a pink, they always alter the shade of pink. It's never the same thing. So that's why I think it's worth that type of money if you want to get something different and brighter, like a pink. They have pink, blue, purple, yellow, green, white, rose gold. Like the list can go on. So if you are looking to, or you're interested in a Chanel card holder, I still think that it's worth it and that it's possible. Just save your money, be patient, or of course you can do what I did and just sew one of my luxury items. So once again, this is my classic card holder from Chanel, and yeah, that's it. Now let's move on to my Louis Vuitton. First here we have is my Louis Vuitton key punch clay, or some people call it key punch clays. I have it in the monogram, so I have the LV logo on the front and back, so it's like all around. So the key punch clay is what you do is you take this out right here and you hook it on your keys, and then you put your keys inside, so your keys are secure and you know exactly where to find your keys, so your keys are not like in your bag and you're looking for it, especially if you have like a big or deep hollow bag or you have so many items inside. Also, so your keys do not scratch any of your other items. However, I use it as a mini wallet because you can fit so many cards inside of here, you guys. You can fit about maybe 20 to 30 cards, maybe even more. Definitely try it out. I have this for 1 year. I do have a 1-year video update, so definitely check it out. And you can also use this as a mini catch-up, which means you can put cards in here, cash and receipt, but you can also fit inside like a hair tie, hairpins, a mini perfume. You can fit inside a lip balm, maybe like even a mini tiny hand sanitizer. So this is very versatile. Also, you can use this as like a keychain, so you can hook this onto your jeans, or you can like hook it onto your purse. So it's a keychain, but you also can use it as a wallet, so your wallet's inside, or like your cards are inside, so you have easy access. So there's so much you can do with it. So I love how even though it's used for keys, when it comes to Louis Vuitton buyers, we can do so much with it, and we just do like a 360 and I guess challenge the way it's made. And I think that's why SLGs like this are very like everybody wants them, because you can do so much with it. So I definitely recommend this. It does retail for, as of right now, $270. It was cheaper before. I think before it was about $205, $210, and then it went up to $225, and now it's $270. So it did go up. However, it's still under $300 because of taxes. So I definitely still recommend it. This is a great SLG or essential to start your luxury collection, or your first item to buy from Louis Vuitton, because you get a mini wallet, a key holder, and a mini catch-all all in one. They also have this in the damier bin print, which is that checker print that you see right there. And I am thinking of getting it in damier bin print. I don't regret getting it in monogram. I love the LV logo. But since I had this for 1 year, I kind of want to give this one a break and switch it to the damier bin, because I don't know, the damier bin for this is looking really pretty to me. But since the price did go up, it's not a big something I need to buy like right away. So it is on my wish list. And then you have like the zipper that says LV right there. So I love that detail. So once again, this is my Louis Vuitton key pouch clay. Definitely check out that 1-year update I have on it. I highly recommend this as well. So last but not least, I have my mini pochettes from Louis Vuitton. If you love Louis Vuitton, or you just get into Louis Vuitton, then you definitely have seen this SLG on YouTube a lot. So here it is the mini pochette, and I have this one in damier bin print. This was my first mini pochette, and I also had this for 1 year. I have a what's in my bag and 1-year update on this, so please check it out. I love the damier bin because with the damier bin canvas, it makes it last a long time. So I had it for 1 year, but in my opinion, I feel like it looks brand new. Like I could probably sell it right now and make a profit, or probably even double my profit because of the price increase. So this is the older model, which means this is the model that came out beforehand and then ended in 2019, and then in 2020 they came out with a newer model. I will do a video comparison, the old model and new model, but I do have a video on damier bin versus monogram, so definitely check it out. So what I love about the damier bin is that you get this beautiful pop of red interior inside. So I love how it's like a surprise, and it still goes very well with the damier bin print. And the fact that it's red is because you can see, sorry, that chain. You get to see the items that you need to find very easily, so I love that. And then we have the gold chain right here, and you can clip it on this side and use it as a wristlet, so you have it really secure on your arm or your wrist, and you can also be hands-free. So I love being hands-free, but I also love the fact of securing my items as well. And you can also use this as a mini purse, so you can get an extra strap, and you can put this strap right here and right here, and it can turn into a crossbody. So with the mini pochette, you can do a lot with it, just like the key pouch clay, very versatile. It can turn to a mini wallet, to a catch-all, to an actual mini purse. It is small, but you can fit a lot inside. So like I said, check out my 1 year update and you're gonna see what I mean. And then here is my newest addition, and I said addition, my newest addition to my collection. I mean, in a way, it is addition, but yeah, I have it in monogram, and I got this last year November. No, I got it last year December, and it's pretty much like a birthday and Christmas gift. At first, I did not want the monogram, which is why I got the damier bin, because I seen what the monogram looks like as it gets older. I know it also depends on like how people take care of their items, but the monogram did not age really well to me. It darkened a lot, and of course with the letter tab right here, if you don't know, this is called pochette, which means that it's gonna get darker. It's gonna get darker naturally, whereas for this one, it stays that way. So you have to be really careful with the letter tab. You have to watch out. Anything on your hands, it can stain it. So that means water, lotion, hand sanitizer, makeup, perfume, oil, the list can go on. Whatever you have on your fingers or your hands, and if you touch this, it will stain it. So if you're anal like me and that's gonna mess it up for you, then that's something you have to keep in mind. Whereas for the damier bin print, you don't have to worry about that at all. But still, I just slowly started getting into the monogram. I think it's really beautiful as a mini pochette. I love the two LV logos on back and front. And sometimes you just can't go wrong with monogram. Like, I can't deny. I had the damier bin print for 1 year. I used it for a full year. And I love that I can finally switch it up. And same thing, like I said, you can hook an extra, I guess, crossbody or extra strap to it and make it a crossbody. So now I have like a mini Louis Vuitton monogram purse. So I love that. So you don't get that pop of red interior. Instead, you get a beautiful light brown, which is still pretty nice, but it's also good to have because if you have a colorful SLG like I have for my Chanel card holder, I put this inside here because I don't have to worry about color transfer, where this inside my damier bin print, I never do that because the inside is red and I don't want to have a problem with color transfer. So yeah, I love my mini pochettes. I definitely recommend them. Like I said, check out my video on my 1 year update and my video on monogram versus damier bin. So I know the monogram, the mini pochette went up a lot. As of right now, it is $445. When I started getting into LV, you guys, this was like $310. And then last year it went to, I think then it went up to 320, 330, but in last year for sure it was 365, so it did go up. And I knew one day it was going to be $400, but I didn't know it was going to be right now. And not only is it $400, it's $445. So they definitely went up. I still get it in a way because it is a high in demand item. People really love it, but the quality of LV is still like deteriorating. It was hard to get this. Like I would get it and it would be creases, or I want it to be made in France, which mine is made in France. So if you're like me and you want it made in France, and I think as of right now they're only producing made in Spain because I think France is on lockdown because of COVID, but it's still possible to get it. So yeah, just the quality, where you want it to be made, and it's just going down from LV. So that's why it's still annoying too, because you know they're raising up the prices but the quality isn't raising up as well. So I'm just really happy I got into LV before all of this mess. And those of you that are getting into LV, I am sorry, but I still think there is a point where it's worth it. It's still able to get it. I mean, like I said, key pouch clay, $270. Yeah, it's not $225 or $210 like how it was before, but it's still under $300. And then with the mini pochette, it's still under $500. So definitely try to get it as soon as you can before they do another price increase. And trust me, I won't be surprised if they do. I definitely recommend, you know, going to your local LV store and getting into contact with a client advisor and giving them your information so they can message you to let you know when they have it in stock. Call the LV hotline, or go on Instagram. A lot of people don't notice, but go on Instagram and search up like Louis Vuitton client advisors. Look up their profiles and you can see for sure that they're legit. And usually some of them have their work numbers on the bio. Text them and be like, hey, do you have the Louis Vuitton this or that in your store? If they have it, they will send you pictures or live videos. And if they don't have it, just say, hey, can you please keep me in mind? So yeah, if you go through my phone, you're gonna see I have like 8 or 10 Louis Vuitton client advisors that I got off Instagram, and they live in different states. So you don't have to buy an item from Louis Vuitton in your own state. It is possible for you to buy it from another state. Now some may not let you, because if you are a new buyer, you had to have an LV profile for a certain amount of time, but some will let you buy. But for sure, call the LV hotline and they will help you out. Oh, and also go to Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus. A lot of people don't know about that even though they're not as big as the actual LV boutiques, they're still Louis Vuitton, they're still 100% authentic, and they will have items in stock sometimes that Louis Vuitton doesn't. So for me at my mall, I have a Louis Vuitton and I have a Louis Vuitton at Saks Fifth Avenue. So if the Louis Vuitton doesn't have what I want, the Saks Fifth Avenue might. And I bought my Palm Springs mini at the Saks Fifth Avenue because the Louis Vuitton at the mall didn't have it. So definitely check out those guys as well. They are separate, so if you are a member of LV, you can't buy on phone order or on phone order, or like if you're able to contact a Saks Fifth Avenue, you have to be Saks Fifth Avenue, so you might have to go in store in person to buy it. You can't buy over the phone. So they are the same, but they're still separate at the same time. So like I said, guys, if you have any questions about how to get LV items, then definitely leave them in the comment section and I will do my best to help you out. So overall, here's my video of my SLG collection. I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely give me a big like, and of course comment down below. I love chatting with you guys. Let me know which one's your favorite. Do you have any of these? And of course, what is on your wish list? If you are new and you're still watching, thank you very much. Definitely check out those videos I told you about. Explore my channel, and if you enjoy, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Till next time, bye.